Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall with a reach of 72.4 inches. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr. RJJ is 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
Well, the table is set. It's time to eat. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
These two have been going at it, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home, you've got everything on a plate.
You must obey. Good luck.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And he misses with that jab. He blocks the uppercut. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? He threw the hook, didn't land. He didn't take that jab well at all. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, down every twitch.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hit him with a left jab. He misses with that jab. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Missed him with that uppercut. And he fails to score with that left hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Nice exchange here from both men. He just misses with that big right hand. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Which fighter is winning this bout?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Which fighter is going to get caught first? They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Fantastic punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. He takes that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. This is Robinson. Got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Trying to answer. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
You've got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take it at their own pace.
On to the fifth we go. They score with that left hand. Got out of the way of that right hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he misses with the left uppercut. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Left punch. Got him with a left jab. He misses with that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Nice punch. there's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. No, just stick.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Lands the jab. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. He's got him right where he wants him. Now what? Can he close the show? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
I know those rounds, and you know what? We'll get excited. He won it straight away, but these fighters know what plan they've got to work to.
It's absolutely shattered.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
And he just misses with that jab. And he caught him with a left hook. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swing and a miss with that left hook. He missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge his...
Who will be buzzed first? Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Stiff jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. That left scores. How did he absorb that hook? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That jab scores. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Oh, what a punch! When you've got someone with the hand speed that you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? That's another scoring shot. Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Right punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swing and a miss with that hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who will be buzzed first? And wait a minute, the left hand lands. They threw the hook, it didn't land. That punch lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
These two are the perfect dance partners. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And that hook misses. That left hook missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.